Shirley Temple-Black, she was known in adulthood, has passed away at age 85. I'm guessing by now that you've heard the news. Franklin D. Roosevelt, when he was president, had this to say during the Great Depression. As long as our country has Shirley Temple, we will be all right. When the spirit of the people is lower than at any other time during this depression, it is a splendid thing that for just 15 cents, an American can go to a movie and look at the smiling face of a baby and forget his troubles. In case you didn't understand what inflation is doing to our country, a movie that cost $8 or $10 today in some of our cities was 15 cents during the Great Depression. That political statement aside, Franklin Roosevelt touched on something that's critical and beautiful about the place of storytelling in the American psyche, in the human psyche, all right? Human beings were wired, I believe, from heaven itself to want to hear stories and to need stories, to need examples, to need fairy tales. The ethics of Elfland, as Chesterton called it. We need those stories to lift us, to give us ethical parameters, ethical guidelines, to give us a moral to the story, to inspire us to sacrifice, to love, to deeds of courage or of valor, of sacrifice for our family or for a complete stranger. Let's watch a few clips in honor of this great lady.
Like, would you like beans and oyster stew? And I like what you like on account I love you. I go where you go, any place will do. The very first time that I sang, an ordinary day becomes a holiday when I'm with you. Everybody's asking me, who's that bunch of personality? I'm presenting you right now. Daddy, take a bow. Da-da-dee-da-da, swing me an old-fashioned song.
Old-fashioned song.
Croon me an old-fashioned tune. Da-da-da-da-da, but he can, like the sardine can. Tourists trucking left and right, many's mooching, what a night. Half so sweet in life as love's young dream.
I encourage you, find some of her films, watch them with your kids. I loved her as an actress when I was a boy, and she lifted my spirit. And then watch out what your kids are watching. Watch out for what your kids are watching. Because whereas Shirley Temple used to provide just solace to the soul, there's a lot out there today that is poisonous to the soul. We honor you, Shirley Temple. May God grant her the joys of life eternal. This is the voice of resistance.